Hi, I'm Mark Zaretti from the Wayback Group, and you probably haven't heard of me, but I'm a spiritual teacher, author, filmmaker, podcaster, and documentary maker. And look, these are some of the books I've written over the years. And I'm just in my studio right now, just preparing, because every Thursday evening I do a live show on Rumble. It's completely free to follow, and it's about an hour long, and we talk about all kinds of things spiritual. But I wanted to take a step back because, look, chances are that you didn't wake up this morning thinking anything really about spirituality. But most people, like you, have heard of the idea of we've got to take care of our mind, our body, and our spirit. Nowadays, most people are really good at the body side and the brain or the mind side. I mean, mental health is a big part of everyday life really now, and so is good nutrition and exercise. So we're kind of ticking those two boxes. But what about the third one, spirituality? I think, if I'm honest, most people are either really into it or it's just not on their radar at all. And that's a real shame, because so many people, perhaps you, are missing out on that third kind of pillar of what life's about: mind, body, and spirit. And so I'm kind of on a mission to put that right. And I think one of the big obstacles is that everyone thinks, oh, spirituality, well, that's out there. You've either got to be like some kind of dedicated meditator, or going to church, or reading the right books. And look, I've been doing this stuff for a long, long time. I've been teaching since 1998, and I can tell you that's pretty much the wrong way of looking at it. And it's not that those things aren't valuable, but spirituality, it's a bit like the air around us, or the food, or the water, that we drink. It's a part of everyday life, and it's not an action that happens just at certain times or just in certain places. So the purpose of the live show is for me to be put on the spot and answer your questions. And it's natural, whatever level you're at, if you've never really thought about spirituality, or it's something you've been doing your whole life, you're going to have questions. And by the way, I'm not saying in any way that I've got all the answers, but I've kind of been looking at this for a long, long time. I've been practicing meditation for 42, 43 years now, and I've been teaching, like I said, for many decades. So maybe together with your questions and drawing on my experiences and my ability to, if you like, bring down a bit of knowledge, then we can figure this out together. So that's what the live show is all about. So Thursdays, 9 p.m. That's really all you need to know. Put it in your diary, UK time. I'll put a link so you can actually find the show. It's on Rumble, and it's the Wayback Live show. But just to give you a little kind of closing story, last week I shared some information about different materials and metals and the effect that they have on our energy, and I got a really nice, it was actually a WhatsApp message that came through from someone who'd seen the show and said, I put into practice what you said, and I stopped wearing certain things, and it's like transformed their life. They're literally now finding that they sleep a lot better, that their moods are a lot lighter, so it's like they've raised up in vibration. And they said it's actually so good, it seems to have had an effect on their partner as well, so they're now in a better relationship. They actually said it's like the good old days when we first got together. Now that's really nice, because hopefully what it demonstrates is that what I'm sharing with you on these live shows is kind of little nuggets of wisdom and experience and insight that you can put into your life, put into play in your life in a practical way that will actually have a positive benefit. So, whether or not we kind of understand what spirituality is, and that's a really good question, and people do ask that in the show, whatever it is to you right now, do you want positive, useful bits of information that could actually transform your life and make your life even better? That's the question. So, I'm on a mission to kind of make spirituality normal, to bring it into everyday life, and to make it accessible to people in a way where we don't need fancy language and esoteric practices, but actually it's already there. So why don't we embrace it, So if this sounds interesting to you, join me. And the good news is I'm on episode 28, so you can play catch up, and there's 27 really amazing episodes full of loads of information that you probably start benefiting from right away. Check the links in the description for more information.